Hello. Oh. Alright, let's see if we can finish this damn game today. So I took a little time and I tried to figure out where exactly I needed to go before the stream started, and I think I figured it out. So we'll see if I actually did get to be in the right spot. I'm hoping that's the case, because I got really lost at the end of the last stream, so we will see. Let's see. That's a weird looking room. Can I use the breach attractor here? Nope. Okay. I think this is just going to open a shortcut here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that just opened a shortcut, but there is a space up and to the side that I do want to double check to make sure. Okay, so yeah, I am, like I said, I am glad that I gave this game another shot, because the first time I played it, I was not really too happy with it. Just because of the switch from gunplay to... Oh. So we can't go down, so... Okay, so we gotta go back up, and it looks like... to the right and down this way. Okay, still can't use... Nope, can't go that way. Damn, am I actually lost already? There's no way I got lost already, right? We found this whole new area and you're telling me that I'm lost already? Oh, I forgot that I have another ability. Yeah, let's try this. No, dying right now is the last thing I want to do. Oh, hang on. I had to sneeze. Luckily, I got to the mute button in time. Oh my god, that was... Woo! That was a ridiculous sneeze. Take that, thank you. I keep forgetting that I can turn human. Why that's the thing I keep forgetting about, I have no idea. Whoops. Ow. Oh, shit. It's the last place I saved, was it? Oh, that's... Damn, that sucks. That is like forever away. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, but I can actually just do this. I guess it's not too bad. Thought it was going to be way worse. Okay, so let's see. Huh? It says I've been here before. Oh, I see it. Okay, here we go. That was too late. That. I never see the damn worms. Ooh, what's this? Remote controlled Gishru. Oh, is that an actual new boomerang? Okay. Oh, okay, I see it. Ow. Go on, celebrate it as victory. Tell yourselves we have defeated the Udug with bravery and cutting. Rejoice. The fact remains that they have simply disappeared, and we have no idea why. In Irakar, the ever-present sounds of exploding storms suddenly ceased. At the forward operating base in Zuedzudra, where our forces were completely surrounded and are starving after a months-long siege, the enemy pulled back to the watery horizon and has not been seen again. The Lamasu, that thinking machine of our great-grandparents thought of as the gods' messenger, seems satisfied enough that they won't return. What is it they're not telling us? Why is it so short? Globe 3 founder Indra Chaudhary said Tuesday she would take an extended leave starting immediately, temporarily leaving the helm of the company she founded 29 years ago. She still plans to oversee the company in an advisory capacity, she says. Bill Bentley, chief executive of the Globe 3 Ansible service, will take over as interim CEO. Okay, I can't see shit in here. What the fuck is that thing? It doesn't... Yeah, there's nothing in here. So I guess we'll just leave. So there must be a place that I can pull that thing to. Oh boy. Oh shit. That's fine. Okay, so there must be something in here. It can't just be the... Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that it was just the little health node. I don't... There's probably more in there, but I don't... Yeah, I don't think it's a requirement, so we're gonna ignore that for now. Nope. Fuck you, fuckers. What is this place? They used to say it was the home of the gods. I kinda doubt that, though. Whoever made it, we used it as a kind of factory to help with the war. Yeah, definitely don't want to go there because that'll just reset my progress if I fall. Okay. Eye ring allows you to see in the dark without the use of a flashlight. Oh, that's actually very helpful. Thank you. Let's not go down. Keep forgetting I have the little glide thing. Doesn't go up too much, but it goes up enough. What the oh, hello, eggs. It's been a very long time since I've seen you. This is where we healed our wounded. We could also make copies of soldiers here. Looks like a bomb went off in here. After the war, Lamasu had everyone destroy this stuff. It's too dangerous or something. Yeah, I can't reach that. Unless I get another upgrade that lets me jump a little bit higher. Yeah, because I can't grapple upwards. I almost didn't save there. That would have been catastrophic had I died. Okay, so I can't reach whatever's up there, so... There we go. Okay, so here's hoping we're actually still going the right way. Oh, I thought I was saying there was a hidden wall there. Who the fuck keeps throwing shit? I have 7 of those now. Oh, god damn. That expansion speed is actually a really good upgrade. Holy fuck. And another medium flask. Oh, nice. Alright, so definitely want to just open this shortcut here. in case I need it for something later. I should have something in the matrix. Okay. I almost thought I got stuck there. Oh, we got a new boss type enemy here. Hopefully. Oh, a couple of them actually. What the fuck is going on? Jesus Christ. Damn, that's a lot of upgrade stuff. Oh, do I have 6 now? I think that might have been everything that was in here, which is fine, because getting that amount of upgrades is really, really nice. Yeah, that was worth the effort to do that. Now, let's see if we can get unlost here, because clearly I took a detour to get upgrades. Let me see what we got here. Looks like we can go up. Also looks like we need to go to the right. Yeah, we need to go up. So if we can go up here, we might be able to get over to that. So yeah, let's head upwards. So I can't go up there. However, yeah, there might be something I can do here. Hell yeah. Connects with melee attacks for additional damage. Okay, so that's our upgraded boomerang. Damu, any idea what these do? Oh, I remember this. This is where I became what I am now. An arm. Why would anyone do this to you? It's inhuman. The younger you are, the more adaptable your mind is. They thought I could do all kinds of things adults couldn't. What happened? Didn't it work? The war ended before I was really needed. Like, all this stuff, I was too dangerous to keep around. Okay, so clearly that was what I was supposed to do. Oh, does this egg actually work? So what's this one do? Nobody knows. Actually, it was never lit up like this before. Like I said, the elders believed all this stuff was made by the gods. But you know, it was probably just made by people. Oh, what the I was not expecting it to teleport me. Whoa, the background's super trippy. But we're going to go back first because there was more to the room to look at. So I want to make sure that we didn't miss anything important. Just wish it didn't take so long to open and close. Well, there was a note, at least. You're Nina. I understand what you meant about your self-aggrandizing grandparents. My own grandfather used to make up a lot of stories about the Udug War. Heard time and again about the siege of Zuid-Zudera that he wasn't present for, and the raising of Guguina, which I am doubtful ever happened. But there was one I'm unlikely to forget, about an arm that was so powerful nobody was allowed to wield it. The story goes that the arm could reconfigure things into any shape possible, but it was uncontrollable. Worse, at the end of the war, when they were all collecting all the other arms and incinerating them with storm bombs, this one was unaffected. It just reformed itself like nothing happened. They made Grandfather seal it up and bury it because they couldn't find another way to get rid of it. As he told us the story, he looked as if he was on the verge of tears. This frightened me as a child. Okay, so there was something. So... Oh, I meant to throw the boomerang, but okay. Well, we'll figure out how to get that, that upgrade thing later. I am very interested in this space. I love this type of aesthetic. Oh, and I just realized I'm human for this area, too. It didn't force me into drone mode. The filter. It's playing a very like slow mix of the title screen theme, which makes me think this place is extremely important and that I'm going the right way. But God, I can't get over how cool the aesthetic is in the back. Okay, so either or, because there's two ways out of this room. Indra, can you hear me? Hammond? Yes, this terminal doesn't have the limitations of an Ansible, so we can speak freely. I'm very sorry for have lured you here, but you must believe I had no other choice. Cut the crap. Is Samara there? I want to talk to her. Of course, just a minute. Mother, are you there? Samara, it's really you, isn't it? Yes, it's me. Listen, I'm here with Hammond and so many other people. It's nuts. Sweetie, where are you? Are they treating you well? Mom, I'm not like a hostage or anything, but this place is going to get wiped out if you don't do what Hammond asks. Is there a way out? No, Mom, we're in another place like where you are, with no exits. Hammond wants to talk again. Hold on. Indra, this is important. Centuries ago, the Lamasa repurposed some upstream tech to combat Voodoo. Eventually it worked, but caused several important systems to fail. We are now at the verge of collapse. Samara, myself, and eventually everyone alive today will be flushed out of existence. I can fix it, but I need you to hack this terminal and give me total control. Why don't you hack it yourself? We're in a kind of detention center. I had to resort to some very tricky methods to even contact you. Detention center? How did you get in there? I don't think you're ready to hear the answer to that just yet. You're insufferable. Can you help me get back home? Possibly, but first, the hack. Fine, hang on. We are not going to hack that just yet. I am afraid it's going to kick me out of the world if I do that. So I do want to search around here for... or it's going to open all the doors that are locked. So I guess we will do the hack now. Hammond, can you tell me anything about Ashilama and what she's trying to do? Those nanomachine entities were tools in an ancient war, but some of them were once human. At some point, they created bodies. They called them Suina, so they wouldn't need a wielder like yourself to harness them. They were evidently dangerously powerful, so only one was ever used before they decided to seal the rest away. Do you know where they might be? I just know they were sequestered in another world. I don't know where or how to get there, but if the wrong person had access, it would be very bad. We can't... Oh, wait. It's done. I don't see a change. Wait, hold on. Ah, that's it. You did it. For once something went smoothly, I'm impressed. I'll get your daughter. Hold on. Mom, we are being evacuated to somewhere safer. It's going to take a while, though. Evacuated to where? Hammond showed me some of the things you've done since I left. I want you to stop blaming yourself over what happened to me. Thanks to you, I'm going to be just fine. That doesn't answer my question. There's no time, but we'll see each other again eventually. I know it. Samara, I'm sorry. It's Hammond again. Samara had to go, but they're letting me stay longer so I can make sure things are working properly. Okay. Once you leave, I'm going to deactivate the portal you came through. It's too much of a risk that someone could undo what we've accomplished. I'm trying to get the Ansible at 4410 back online so we can still communicate. This has been a lot to take in. I think I need to be alone now. Understandable. Be safe, Indra. Okay, so does that mean all the doors are going to be open now? That is so strange. Okay. So it wants me to leave, but there's all these doors and stuff that I can't go through, so I'm assuming at some point I get to come back here. Nope, can't go that way. Okay, so we got some story progression. That's really good. Yeah, there's all these fucking doors that are just locked. It's not letting me use the egg barrier. Was it because I was it because I was goofing around and rehacked the authentication thing? I think that might be what happened, because I was just goofing around. This door's open now. Huh? Okay, so are all the doors open now, or is it just that one? And was it because I didn't go through that one that it was glitched? Yeah, it's just that one that's open. Okay. Oh, it's not the same one. You brought me back to the same place, but it was not the same one. Oh, and now this is open. $44.10, huh? So the original one. What? I couldn't hit the damn thing. No, I have no idea where it put me. Okay, well, either way, I have to get back into the egg room, so... I wonder if I should save for more health, or if I should just take the additional nano points. Oh my god, their enemies are incredible. Okay, well, the bonus is I opened up the shortcut, which means... This thing is a pain in the ass. Go away, please. Jeez. We must flee, wielders. If you have not done so, hide your arms. Those few that can, cross the storms. It is said that pattern mines derive their power directly from answer. Only hope now is that we can survive long enough to regroup another day. Trace was a pattern mine. I remember that word. Wielder, it is I, the Lamasu. I haven't located Amashalama yet. Nevertheless, I feel I am forced to trust you. In the chamber to the right is the Lost Suina. It's the only one of its kind not locked away upstream. If you can find a way inside, it will help you defeat her. I can find a way inside, so you're not gonna let me in there? I think there's a shortcut I can open up here, so I want to do that. No, not a shortcut. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Anything that has to do with, like, the newspapers and stuff, I don't really care. think I went the right way. Find out soon enough. Oh, that was an interesting hack. I can barely fucking see. Nice. Other fast travel points. Okay. I don't think I can reach, and I can't transform, so... The fuck is this thing? It's the last time I saved. It's a decent way back. Oh, well, never mind. Alright, let's see if... What the fuck was that? Ah, almost. If the boss doesn't reset, then it's easy, but it will probably reset. Oh, it didn't reset. What? Well, that was kind of silly that he didn't reset. He definitely should have. Okay, well, I'm done with this area. Okay, that puts me somewhere new. Whoever finds this, if this is the end, then it's time I pass on what I know. It all starts with Dr. Eschenbrenner, who first discovered the breach and was traveling to alternate realities before Hammond Corp was even formed. His greatest fear was that the technologies of the World Stream would prove too dangerous and destructive for Earth, and he implored me to keep it secret until he could discover exactly what had happened in the route. Though I doubted him at first, the more I learned, the more inclined I was to agree. The Apocalypse Arms alone could be catastrophic to our world. It has now been decades since he left Earth. I had mounted his latest expedition to try and follow, but since I am not a pattern mind, the hurdles were great. For what it's worth, my next step was to find a device called a scry, possibly somewhere in the filter. This, taken with a piece of his DNA, would be able to find his exact location. Clearly, there is something gravely amiss here. The barriers between worlds slowly degenerating, and no apparent attempts being made to correct course. We must do something. P.S. If you see Warren, tell him it's not his fault. When the drones attacked, I thought I'd be clever and hide in the ruins with the entrance closed off. I suspect the Lamasu bears the responsibility for that. Hammond? Okay. Wait. There has to be a reason why I wasn't able to come over here before. Was there something that was blocking it? Oh, there was. There was that big grate that was blocking it. Okay. What the fuck? Well, I think we might have been a little too late. At long last, I can free us from our primordial bonds. Now to find the porter to answer. Okay. You have to stop her. I saw inside her mind. If she destroys Answer, it all ends. I'll never see Samara. She's not breathing. It seems like she was back to being Indra again, and now she's dead? So what does that make me? And the big red thing, is that the lost Suina? An empty body just waiting for an arm to take over, and that Answer place is supposed to have more of them. Do you think Amashilama really wants to destroy the world? I'm not sure that's what she means to happen, though I don't exactly want to find out if she's right either. Ooh, hello. Disperse into a cloud of nanites. I am Tilhar. With me, you become as a cloud, able to pass through cracks and grates. Finally! That's one of the first upgrades you get in the first Axiom Verge, and this is one of the last. I've been seeing gratings all over since I arrived. It's like a damn motif. Indeed, these barriers were once the ways the wielders were finally able to entrap and vanquish the Udug. Nifty. Wielder, we are in grave danger. I saw. She said she's looking for the portal to answer. Yes, she means to obtain the rest of the Siuna cache. This means she will destroy our mother world with the Legion of Arms. I think you need to explain a bit what this means. In the same way that destroying the universe would mean destroying all the planets within the universe, destroying the answer will destroy all the universes within it. And what sort of insanity makes her think this is a good idea? She believes in that this universe can somehow survive independently of the mother. Indra, it is paramount that you stop her. At the portal to the Suina cache is an undetonated storm breach bomb left over from the war. All that is needed is for you to activate it. Where is it? 4318 beneath your people's research base. It was nearly discovered by them, which is why I sent drones to chase them from the area. Sounds dangerous. What is the blast radius of the bomb? The walls of a material not native to this world and should contain the blast. Okay, I'll check it out. If it's as you say, I'll set the blow. And then you'd better find a way to get me back into my own body. We have an agreement. Said it was below our people's research base, so that's all the way over here. At least I think so. Let it go here anyway. Yeah, because we should be able to go through those grates now that have been plaguing me this whole game. Like I saw those for the very first time, like right when we started. Cancel's been powered on? Hammond, are you there? Yes, thanks to you, I have circumvented the character limits of this terminal. Something's come up. Mashalama, she got the lost Suina, but she wants to find the rest, which are somewhere below us. When I know of them, they're very dangerous, at least the locals thought so. Well, Masu says she wants to use them to destroy the answer, the mother world, because she thinks it'll somehow free us? Is this a plausible thing? Oh god, no, Indra. That would literally mean the end of our universe, even if, as Mashalama seems to think, this universe could survive. Even in the places Samara and I are in would be forever disconnected. You would never see Samara again. I was starting to suspect as much. Think you understand, then please don't let her do this. I'm about to set off a breach bomb. Apparently it's the only thing that can destroy a portal leading to the answer. So if you don't hear from me again, if I don't hear from you again, it's because you cease to exist, so don't let that happen. Indra, an upstream portal lies ahead. It leads to Answer. I had the Suina cache placed there to keep it secure, but this has since become exactly the place Mashalama needs to do the most damage. And we're so afraid computers were going to be smarter than us. You should be able to hack the bomb with your nanites. Set a timer for 1 minute. That should be enough to get clear. After that, I will seal the doors. And then no one can ever get into this cache again, right? Only a patterned mind can do that, and there are none left in this world. Well, I know of one. Oh my god. Oh. Not so fast, Indra. We wouldn't want you destroying the portal now, would we? Mashalama. This portal needs to answer the mother world. Once I've attained the remaining Suina, we will destroy it. And in the process, destroy this world too. A matter of semantics, I will return it to its original form. It will become part of the pure realm of ideas once again. Those living in the current world will no longer exist to experience the destruction of it. Yeah, that's a bunch of nonsense I'm not about to let happen. What the hell did she just do? So I can't. I don't know if I'm actually doing damage or not. I don't have anything in my power matrix, damn it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Should get your ass back here. Okay, I see it. I understand what we have to do now. Ah! Bitch. Come on, get over here. No, why'd I fall? I mean, I don't care if I die because it looks like the game just lets me reset right here with no progress loss, which is not how a boss fight should go. But I'm not going to complain about it right now. No, come on. Okay, I think there's one more. Oh, I dodged that. Ah. Okay, yeah, being down here when it happened, yeah, I might as well just let her kill me. It's really silly that you could just let the boss kill you multiple times as part of like a strategy. Oh, okay. Enough. You don't think I know what you're trying to do? I was here when this bomb was made. Huh? Indra, hack the bomb. How? And get the hell out of here. I'll keep her busy. Indra, you did it. Hurry. That looked like it killed me. True to what the Lamassu said, the breach bomb completely obliterated the portal to answer. We had survived, Damu and myself, or at least some version of myself. The other me, she died to protect everyone. I realized then that I didn't care about getting home anymore, so I promised Damu that no matter what happened, I'd find a way to fix him. To make him flesh and blood again, and I knew where I could find the technology for that, but ironically, I had just blown up the only known way to get there, so I was gonna need help. And so you've come to me, hoping I could help you reach this answer. By your own admission, that was Shalama's goal. Are you sure you are completely free of her influence? Of course. That's where they stored their most advanced tech. I think you too would find it lucrative. But in order to get there, we need a pattern mind. And Hammond, do you think she's in there too? I don't pretend to have any idea where Hammond is. I tried contacting her using the Ansibles, but they're all dead now. But I feel like she and Samara are still around somewhere. Very well. I look forward to working more with you, Indra. I don't think I can really call myself Indra anymore. The real Indra died saving us. I'm something else. Oh, that was it? Oh, damn. I was not expecting to finish it in less than 2 hours. I didn't realize I was this close, or I would have finished it on the last stream. Okay, let's go ahead and skip that. Final stats. Alright, let's see how terrible I did. Ugh. Well, I got 80%. How many deaths? 20? No, it's less than the original Axiom Verge. I had 32 deaths on that one. Only 80% of the map, though. Damn. 56% items is absolutely fucking terrible, though. But, yeah. That's Axiom Verge 2. I actually beat it. I still don't think it was as good as the first one, but it was still a lot better than I initially gave it credit for. Because the first time I played it, I put it down nearly like immediately after like an hour, because I was just like, this is silly. This is nothing like the original. But there were some similarities. Like the security drone was definitely more used in this than the original. But they're not the same game. They're just not. Like, if you hadn't found the messages from Trace and them talking about pattern mines and stuff, you wouldn't have even, and if the game wasn't literally called Axiom Verge 2, you wouldn't have even known that they were connected, other than the art style. And even the art style is a little different, so. But yeah, since we finished it, I guess that's going to be my stream for the day, I guess. So I will see you guys later, and I'm going to figure out what else we need to stream. I know we need to go back to Kingdom Hearts. It's been a while, and the last time we played Kingdom Hearts, I didn't even have a proper model. And I know we need to go back and finish all the difficult boss fights and all that stuff. So we will see. We'll see. We'll figure it out. So doesn't look like there's any sort of raid that can go on today. So we won't be doing that. And but I will see you guys on the next stream.